Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Relationship Theory. Here we take difficult emotions in and we talk them out like they are a regular conversation. Tonight, the one question. This question is very important. Of course, all questions are. There are no stupid questions. But questions are really important. How many questions do you ask yourself on the regular? How many questions do you ask yourself daily? And do you ask yourself any questions? Do you have any questions that posit themselves before you that you deem really, really important to you? Do you ask yourself any questions that guide you? Do you have any questions that are unanswerable questions? Do you have questions that bring inevitable answers? Do you have questions in your life that mean something to you? Because questions in themselves mean everything in this world, in this universe. It means so much, and this is what I mean. Questions. If you've seen it on TikTok, I have a post that says, "Hey y'all, just came to bring the tea." If you ask a question from your subconscious and you don't get an immediate answer, good news, you've got a quest ahead of you. Questions bring you clarity. Always. Questions bring you awareness. Always. There's nothing that you cannot ask yourself that you do not receive an answer for. And the reason why this is important is because this is how you guide your life, where you want to go. It's a quest of inner peace, for inner peace. It's a question for a resolution. It's a question towards resolution. It's a question towards clarity. You ask questions because they bring awareness. Now, you will find this in You Are You, questions for awareness. That's what they are for. That's how they help you, depending on what you're asking as well. Who, what, when, where, why, and how all bring to you different natures of awareness. It's almost no coincidence that there are 6 basic questions, almost like the 5 senses. Questions for awareness. You need questions. Questions will bring you everything that you need. Now, what I would like to do is offer you a question that you could use. If you don't already ask yourself questions, I'd love to offer you a question to use for yourself. And you might find this question very, very simple, but simple questions bring simple awareness. I mean, if you're looking for common sense, you're in the right place when you ask these kinds of questions. If you're looking for direction, if you're looking for directness, if you're looking for whatever you're looking for, questions will bring that to you. Whether or not you receive the answer to the question is all up to you, but once you've asked the question, you are bound to receive an answer. Where things are difficult for people is when they believe that the questions they use to have access to their emotions is wrong. That is where people struggle the most. Most people, men or women, are discouraged from acknowledging their true feelings about any one thing in this universe. And the problem with that is your feelings are the key to this universe, to this world, to awareness, to consciousness, to life, to breath, to emotion to thought to being to doing to living this life. It's everything. It's what you need. So if you ask questions about your feelings, you're bound to receive an answer about your feelings, which are bound to guide you along the lines of what living is for you, what feeling means to you. It's bound to present you with a different definition of what you used to define as something according to the feelings that you have about it. But when you ask yourself questions about how you feel, you bring to yourself necessary components of what allows you to live more of your life. It brings, like the previous vlog, resolution to you. So please ask yourself questions. If you struggle to get into what your feelings are about yourself, ask yourself questions about feelings. You could even design this from the outside in if you struggle. You can ask yourself questions as if you had someone that you valued, that you would be asking them because they matter to you, and you would love it if you had that person. They're living the kind of life, they have the kind of partner, namely you, who would be giving them the things that they would love because you love them, because they have someone who loves them, which would be you. And since you're giving it to them, it's easy for you to imagine how to love yourself, because you are loving others as though you love yourself when you give people the best parts of you who you love. You could do it from the inside out. If you don't have a partner, you could imagine that you did have a partner. And then you could just merely ask yourself these same questions that you would be asking your partner. They don't have to be this one I'm ready to offer you now, but that is a clue into how you figure yourself out. It is the clue into how you know yourself a bit better. The one question is, how are you feeling? That's this episode of The Relationship Theory. Enjoy your night.